Today I'm updating the watch brand tier list.
I'm going to be ranking watch brands. Exciting.
I know it's the same jacket of the first tier list video, but I mean, I grew a little bit.
Gain some muscle mass.
I gained some muscle mass.
I'm going to ask you to like, subscribe, give us a bit of support, and follow us on Instagram.
My God, mate, that video, I was so calm and relaxed. You changed the amazing category to class. Audemars Piguet. Class. Love it. Orient. You know that they're owned by Epson? I have an Epson printer. Aye! Orient. They've done so many rip-offs of luxury watch brand. It's just bonkers. I think you can pick them up for like 50 quid. They have some cool in the past. Like, I put it in there. Value for money, mechanical watches, low prices, owned by a printer company. So they're not shit. Respect the printers. They're meh. Cartier. You know I bought my first Cartier? I bought a Santos. I bought a Cartier Santos and I'm happy with it. For me, Cartier belongs to the class category. The history, the heritage, class. Jacob & Co.
Jacob & Co is just trash.
This time I'm gonna put them in the Hublot category. No, because there's only one thing that belongs in Hublot. Bulova. To be fair, if I remember this correctly, I put Bulova in the trash category.
Bulova. Nah.
A lot of people replied to that. They were right. Bulova has a rich history. But I'm reviewing the current status of a watch brand and it's still shit. It doesn't mean they were shit in the past, right? Because they weren't. But I review current affairs. Bulova, shit. I think I'm gonna piss off more people now with this tier list than with the previous one. It's my opinion. Leave me alone. Bulgari. I'm not sure if I put Bulgari in the amazing category.
Oh, Bulgari! I would buy Bulgari.
I've thought about Bulgari. Bulgari is quite interesting because they do a lot of interesting stuff with their movements. I'm not a big fan of their designs. Like at Pride & Pinion, we recently got the Bulgari Octo Roma. And I must say, that blue dial was absolutely stunning. I put it on my wrist and it just didn't look right. It didn't feel right. But the dial is one of the nicest blue I've ever seen. That's a nicer blue than Rolex has ever produced. And keep in mind, I'm a Rolex fanboy, right? I would say I would buy. Is that a courier?
Why, have you got something arriving?
I have my new watch arriving. I heard the bleep. It's the wrong courier. Roger Dubois. Roger Dubois worked at Patek Philippe before he started his own brand. By the way, back in the day, Roger Dubois watches unbelievable, mate. Today they look like mad machines. They're going Richard Mille direction with mad materials. Roger Dubois was founded in 1995, and in the early days of the brand, Roger Dubois was making incredible chronographs. I'm not talking about the quality of the movement. I'm talking about the designs, the K-shapes, completely unique. And if we look at a dial, just one of the most incredible chronograph dials that you could get at the time. He worked for Patek Philippe. He knew a thing or two. In 2008, Roger Dubois was bought by Richemont. In my opinion, the watch brand Roger Dubois completely lost his vision. The vision that he had when he started the business. I will put Roger Dubois in the meh category. Oh my God, the time is here. Elan & Söhne. What do we have to say about our German friends? This is one of the brands I got the most shit about on my previous tier list video because I put them in the meh category.
Lange & Söhne. That's a real difficult one. Would I buy it? No.
Elan & Söhne makes the most incredible movements in the world. But their designs, that's where my problem lies. They're not my cup of tea. And that's why I'm gonna put it in the meh category now. Fossil. Fossil is not luxury. Fossil is like Walmart selling brands. But on a spare moment, they sell something with their own name as well. Fossil's not luxury. But Fossil is important in the watch industry. Because if it wasn't for Fossil, today, a lot less people would wear watches. Fossil, I put them in the meh category. Daniel Wellington, the Instagram influencer watch of the world, is f***ing shit. Bell & Ross, f***ing shit. Blancpain, meh. Do you hear that? Oh my God. It's my f***ing watch. I wanted this watch for so long. I've only seen the watch like 3 times in my life. Patek Philippe, rare, handcrafted. This is special, why? This is the Patek Philippe World Timer, reference number 5231J with the enamel dial. It's unbelievable. Tudor, f***ing amazing. Class, sorry. Frank Muller. They were actually groundbreaking with their tonneau shaped watches in that size. Even Richard Mille copied them back in the day. Today their watches are f***ing rubbish, to be fair. Shit. Ulysse Nardin. I mean, I f***ing love Ulysse Nardin. Montblanc, they're f***ing shit. Reggae, incredible. Would I buy it? No. All right, f it. I'll put it in would buy. No, I wouldn't. Meh. Breitling. Oh my God. In a year's time, they've made so many changes. George Kern is doing an incredible job, and Breitling, mark my words, Breitling is going places.
5, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, we bought Breitling. Today, meh.
I'm gonna move them from the meh category into the would buy category. Bremen. Bremen is a long way to go, but to be honest, they're making big steps forward. Bremen is original. They do some wacky designs. They focus on case quality. They focus on materials. I like it. I'm gonna put them for now in the meh category, but that doesn't mean they will stay in the meh category. Rolex. God tier. Without Rolex, we wouldn't have the watch market that we have today. Rolex is the king. If Hans Wilsdorf didn't start at the company in 1905 in London, we wouldn't be talking about watches the same way we talk about watches today. Rolex is massively important, and Rolex is therefore God tier. Chopard, I think I put it on would buy.
Chopard, design-wise, throw them in a bin. Look, would I buy it? No, just put it in the middle.
You know what? To be honest, I hate their designs. So for me, meh category. Chopard, get your shit in order because I'm gonna make another tier list in about a year. Vacheron Constantin. Oh my God. Vacheron Constantin belongs to the Holy Trinity, the 3 most exclusive watch brands in the world. Vacheron Constantin, Audemars Piguet, and Patek Philippe. Vacheron was always the ugly brother of the 3, the black sheep. Do you call that black sheep? Or is that racist? Purple sheep. Vacheron Constantin was always massively loved and massively respected within the watch community. Now they're starting to get a bigger fan base. Vacheron Constantin, I will place them in a class category because I love the Blue Dial perpetual calendar overseas. Oris. Would buy. Grand Seiko. I'll put it in the shit category. And let me make a fair statement that 90% of the watches on the Grand Seiko website today look like shit. And they're looking £17,000 for this watch. That is literally being f***ed in the ass without a condom. £40,000 is what they're looking for this watch. Even the Heritage edition. This looks like a cheap Seiko. What the is wrong? They're looking £87,000 for this watch. Every single watch here looks like £12,500 for this watch. What the actual How are your audio levels? Every single watch that is on this page looks shit. It looks f***ing rubbish. One nice looking watch, one good movement doesn't make a good watch brand. Grand Seiko is just an expensive Seiko. It's f***ing shit. Seiko fanboys, I'm ready for you. I'll put Gucci. I love Gucci. And there's my Gucci tie. I love Gucci. Watch your f***ing rubbish shit. Hamilton would buy. Value for money. It does what it says on the package. It's class. But I wouldn't put it in the class category. Hublot goes in the Hublot. It has its own category. Hublot. Tech Heuer. I love the old style Heuers. Tech Heuer, meh category. I know I placed them higher in the past.
Tech Heuer. I would only buy it if the price is right. I would only buy it if the price is right.
I'm demoting them with their new line of watches. They look f***ing shit. What the f*** is this? Why did you put this f***ing brand on? Filippo Loretti is the scum. Everything is made in China at the lowest quality. You know that they reached out to me? 3 emails. We love your page and would like to discuss possible collaboration with you. We are fans of your social media platforms and hoping to partner up with you. And I'm gonna reply to you right now. F*** off, even China is embarrassed about your watches. Lots of love, Nico. I'm gonna put Filippo Loretti in the Hublot category. H. Moser & Chai, absolutely f***ing class. A daring, really cool watch brand. Timex, I would buy Timex. Panerai, love the fans of Panerai. Panerai itself lost their identity and really bad what they're currently doing. IWC had a good year. They made some really nice watches. Love the fact they made the Le Petit Prince. Love the fact they made the Big Pilot a little bit smaller. Great job. Would I buy it? Still not. They need another good year. Yeah, Invicta, f***ing piece of shit. Jacques Dreux. I'm not a fan, right? I'm not a fan of their designs. Although some of their black dials, really nice. But Jacques Dreux, very expensive. I'm not a big fan, unfortunately. I'm gonna put them in a meh category. Jaeger-LeCoultre, special. Very special. Love it. Right, I'll put them in a class category. Hermès, f***ing piece of shit. Patek Philippe. Doesn't need any introduction. Patek Philippe is f***ing class. Movement. Jesus Christ, where did you even get this shit from? It's f***ing trash. Shit. FP Journe. François Paul Journe. I rate FP Journe above Patek Philippe. FP Journe will go really, really far in the watch world. It's near God tier. FP Journe is class. Richard Mille, I'll put them in the meh category. Casio, bro. It was like Marilyn Monroe at its prime. It's God tier. You saved the most controversial thing for last. I want to apologize to the Omega fans. There has been a bit of controversy in my last video about James Bond and Omega. Why Omega? Why do you constantly want to copy Rolex? I am so sorry for the fact that Omega is shit. They're not shit. They're decent, they're good, they're mass produced. For me, Omega is entry-level luxury. For me, a luxury brand has got to do not just with the fact it's expensive, but also with the fact it's exclusive. Omega, it's not exclusive enough. Omega is going in the would buy category because they're actually quite good.
London Watch Show, here we come. Thank you very much, mate. That is God here, motherfuckers. Here.